welcome to Two Poor Artists, where we're poor at greeting others with a holy kiss. But mostly, we're poor at making art. I'm Isaac.
And my name's Benj. So today...
the kissing episode.
Yeah, it's the one you've been waiting for.
It's like in every sitcom when there's the male protagonist and the female protagonist, and they've been having that relationship that they tease on and off for 6 or 7 seasons, and then finally they kiss and everything's different after that.
Mm-hmm.
That's today's episode.
Yep. But we're not going to
We're not going to kiss.
And things aren't going to change. Unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look at it.
No kissing and no change, sorry. But we are going to draw a holy kiss today.
Yes. Because we were,
reading the Bible.
Well, yes, but we were at church, and the sermon,
which was from the Bible,
mentioned holy kiss, and we're like, well, that's funny, so we're gonna do that.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you think about kissing, you're usually thinking about a certain someone. Hopefully, it's your spouse or significant other, or your girlfriend, or that.
Why do you keep adding more?
You're right. It doesn't get any better.
Hopefully it's your brother in Christ.
Yes, because that is what the Bible says. No less than 4 times does the Bible say to greet one another with a holy kiss. Not that we're picking up the practice here in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
We've never kissed a holy brother in a holy way. In fact, we've never kissed anybody at church.
It's true.
Period. I mean, I'm speaking for myself.
I have not. Although I would think it's more likely that you would. I have and your wife have been at church at the same time.
Yeah, but I don't know that we've ever kissed at church. We didn't get married in a church or anything. And there's not too many instances where we're kissing on in a church setting. Maybe a holy hug.
I mean, if you guys got to church at a different time. Or
if we purposely woke up early and got to church before everybody else.
No, I meant just
so we could kiss in the corner.
I meant if you guys got there at a different time. Or we're leaving in different vehicles. You might
we're goodbye.
Hello or goodbye kiss.
Ah, yes.
I'm just saying, it's normal for some families.
Yeah, it's true. I guess you're right. But that's not what the Bible's talking about.
This isn't hair, by the way. This is ice. Because this is actually the earth.
What in the heck? That is.
You wouldn't know it by the
shape or detail. Oh gosh,
gotta have those kissing lips.
Those kissing lips are quite a thing.
And then see how I don't really know what the earth looks like.
It doesn't look anything like what you've drawn. See, you've drawn a face.
Here's land.
I think
of some sort.
See, all I still see so far is just a guy kissing the air who has a creepy face tattoo of the earth. People his whole life told him your face is kind of round, even though it's clearly not.
See,
and it looks like the earth.
There's people that are there's flat earthers.
Mm-hmm.
But what about those face earthers?
People who argue that we're living on a giant face.
Yeah, where are they? This is the ice on the bottom.
No, I don't think people are bold enough to even try to make this claim. That's ice.
Yeah, well,
it's hair.
Land and ice are the same, right?
In this drawing, yes. I guess there's more straight lines with the ice.
I'm gonna have to look up a picture of the world.
Just be prepared that it will look absolutely nothing like this.
Are you sure?
If you Google what is it? Face earthers? You're not even going to find an obscure website. You're not even going to find a Reddit page that's
I don't really know the shape of continents very well.
Are we trying to start the face earth movement?
I thought, it's already a thing, isn't it?
Oh, unless you have gone out there and put it online somewhere, I don't think it is. This guy just has really gross either birthmarks or burns or tattoos. That's all I see.
There's land. There's a lot of land.
I haven't even pointed out the fact that you drawing a giant earth face has nothing to do with a holy kiss.
What? He's like, he has the kissing lips ready.
Okay, fine. Earth is not exactly holy, though. Unless you're talking about all the canyons and divots and meteor craters.
No, you'll understand soon.
I certainly hope I do. And for all of you at home that don't understand the concept of a holy kiss or are wondering to yourself, why is that in the Bible 4 times? Well, I guess we should probably discuss that because it's not as weird as it sounds.
I mean, normally we would just save that for our non-existent extra channel, Two Poor Theologians.
Yes, Two Poor Theologians coming soon.
Yeah,
maybe.
Probably not.
Our first topic can be the topic of a holy kiss.
Maybe it would eventually come.
I don't think that's the topic any podcast or YouTube channel starts with. We're like over 100 videos in and we're addressing holy kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Your poor pockmarked man, too, is just... I'm not entirely sure who wants to kiss him.
It's not.
It kind of looks like
not a guy.
Kind of looks like a cow, man. You know, like he's a man, but his skin complexion is that of a cow. You know what I'm talking about. Cowman.
Yeah,
like
Batman. It's a normal thing.
Yeah. One in every 60,000 people is born part cow.
Yeah. Well, obviously,
he lucked out. Honestly, of all the parts of the cow you're gonna get, the skin complexion is not the worst.
See, how do you draw two? We'll just go nose first, like always.
Ooh, it's a witch. That hooked-ish nose, clearly kissing a witch. Maybe she promised him he could turn him into not. Oh, cool. gotta get. This kiss is not holy. It's not holy. I'm looking at it. It's not.
This isn't hair either.
Anyway, I keep teasing the idea, but the concept of a holy kiss is that people in the early church, 1st century church, it was common to greet each other with a kiss on the lips. And all the men used to meet together and the women would meet together in the society, and it was common to kiss each other, little peck on the lips in greeting, like a handshake nowadays. Mm-hmm. But then the men and women in the church started meeting together for the first time. And so they were like, what do we do? Do we do a kiss on the lips still? So in the Bible, Paul is reminding the church that, hey, if you're going to keep doing this, greeting each other with a kiss, make sure it's a holy kiss. Greet each other with a holy kiss. People, I think, assume they take the Bible out of context and they're like, the Bible says you're supposed to greet everyone by kissing them. Mm-hmm. And it's like, no, that's not what it's saying. It's saying if you're already doing that as part of like your culture or society, make sure it's holy. Just like today we would say, like, make sure it's a holy hug or a holy handshake when you greet someone. Oh, no, stop. It's less holy. There's drips. So I've kissed people before. It's never dripped.
So some of you...
My wife and I do not... It doesn't drip.
Some of you might remember a song.
About the earth and the hairy snail kissing?
No. There's a song, and one of the lyrics in this song is heaven meets earth like
an unforeseen kiss?
A sloppy wet kiss.
It is not sloppy wet kiss.
It is a sloppy wet kiss.
Nah, I'm just teasing. I know because we looked it up and debated this before we started today, actually.
The original lyrics.
There's a song popularized by David Crowder, and every Christian knows it as saying, heaven meets earth like an unforeseen kiss. Except Benj, 20 minutes ago,
real Christians
explaining to me,
have heard that song before David Crowder sang it, where it said sloppy wet kiss.
Okay. So that's gross. Mm-hmm. And the fact that made it into like a worship song.
So this is supposed to be kind of like a spiral galaxy. I'm going with like, because I was like,
I'm sticking with hairy snail.
How are you supposed to like
galaxy
show like heaven? But it's like, one of the definitions of heaven that they used in like the Bible is like the stars.
The first heaven.
No, that's the second. It's the
second heaven. The sky, outer space, and then heaven where God is.
And it's like, okay, I don't know how to portray.
So you decided to draw earth and heaven and a sloppy wet kiss
Yeah,
because of the original lyrics of that song.
Yeah, the How He Loves Me song.
Let's just
Or
acknowledge
How He Loves
publicly
specifically.
that it is a good thing that David Crowder changed the lyrics to an unforeseen kiss.
Yeah, but
Because you
I think
were
we can
singing this
all-
worship song, and then all of a sudden, sloppy wet kiss.
Yeah.
Like it just
Yeah.
takes you out of the song.
classic lyrics.
It's not. It's not classic lyrics. It's not like that old of a song. It's not like and Beethoven wrote "Sloppy Wet Kiss" and
Yeah.
now we're changing. That's not how it works. It's some guy messed up, write the original lyrics, and someone's like, "This is a really good worship song," except for that part about like making out with the heaven and earth.
That someone was David Crowder.
Yeah, exactly. Good for him. He
Yeah.
saw through this gross.
Sloppy wet, holy kiss.
I'm sure as David Crowder's like sitting down with the original writer, he's like, "Look, this is what everyone's picturing." He's got like a napkin. And he's drawing this.
This on it.
And the
yep.
guy's like, "You mean a cow kissing a hairy snail?" And he's like, "No, clearly this
It's
is
earth
earth
kissing
kissing
heavens."
heavens." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, go ahead, change it." Because an unforeseen kiss, although I'm trying to think of the
See, I mean,
theological
still-
implications of either. Heaven
Yeah.
meets earth. Now all I can picture is this grossness for a sloppy wet kiss. Clearly not holy.
Just picture this as being like the actual heavens.
See, now I picture them like awkwardly at like a party, and they both turn and trip towards each other and then kiss,
Yeah.
and it's unforeseen that they were about to kiss.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes it any better, but that's mostly because you're creepy Earth and hairy spiral galaxy.
Yeah. I think David Crowder was thinking more like, I don't know what he was thinking actually. Honestly,
I don't have time to
This
poke through the
song-
lyrics. I just have time to acknowledge that this is weird.
I think the concept of the song is supposed to be like, God loves us, and if we love him back, like it's supposed to be like as exciting as like when you have like a first love or whatever.
Like your
I think-
first kiss with someone.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be like that level.
like
of
you woke up
excitement.
today and you like weren't expecting to kiss that person for the first time, so
Mhm.
it's unexpected.
Yeah, or it's sloppy wet.
I don't. I mean, okay.
Because
I'm thinking of first kisses here. Are
the
most
next
first
slide
kisses?
is my heart turns violently
Yeah.
inside my chest.
Yeah. Okay.
Which
Again,
is like that's like okay, I understand that. Like that's what love feels like.
I don't think most first kisses. I hope no first kisses look like this.
Like what?
There's
that's
no
what every
unless
first
you're
kiss.
both really unskilled
well, it's
and
the,
have
it's the
like
first
an
kiss.
excess saliva problem.
No,
It's
it's
dripping.
the first
It's
kiss.
dripping.
But it's like neither of you guys have kissed somebody before.
You ever seen those videos of
It's
people
first.
who like have never like they date and they get engaged and they're like, our first kiss is gonna be when we get married.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like they're standing up there in front of their friends and family at their wedding and they kiss for the first time and it is like, oh
Like this.
yeah, it's like the most awkward kiss
Mm-hmm.
you've ever
I
seen.
think you mean most beautiful.
No, it's really awkward.
You just
It
have,
can be
you have
beautiful
no-
to
you have no
the wrong
you have-
perspective, but
you have
it's
no
like
romance.
okay, but like watching somebody kiss for the first time is
Yeah,
it's like watching your drawing.
That's why you just don't ever kiss.
Are you really okay? Going back to the title, are you really claiming this monstrosity is holy?
Nothing's more holy than heaven meets earth, like
Or
a sloppy wet kiss.
Mhm. You're wrong. This would make a great sticker, like to put on places. You know, like the next time you and I go around hanging up random art places, this should be the picture we hang up. Because people will be
They'll be like, "Well, holy kiss! What? You,
yeah, like it'll be a like this picture is a conversation
This-
piece. They say
this
you hang this on
this
your
is the
wall.
type of art you expect to see on like museum, like just like you're like what holy kiss!
Says
what?
a lot about
What
how we
is
view
this?
museum. Yeah, it takes interpretation.
Yeah,
It's slightly disturbing. It's got lips where they're like, clearly this artist has never seen lips
yeah,
or galaxies or Earth.
and kisses.
Yeah, but you see like old like Renaissance drawings, and you're like, that person has never drawn a horse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Ever.
like yours, Renaissance
Well,
drawing.
yes, exactly right. There's a lot of things you and I have never drawn. but that's due to our lack of skill.
Well, to be fair, that's how I was like trying to draw the lip. So I wouldn't call this lack of skill. This is lack of design. lack of intent.
It's gross is what it is.
Well, let's see what you have.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Holy kiss.
Yep, that's what we're
Holy
doing.
kiss.
That's
See,
clearly what I drew.
My only main problem with yours, other than everything, is there wasn't anything holy about what we just witnessed from you. Like, there was kissing.
Mm-hmm.
There was...
Well, the galaxy was supposed to represent heaven.
Yeah,
that's where the
I don't
holy
think
comes
heaven
from.
would kiss Earth with a 10-foot pole. That's a saying.
Well, but that's the song. You're just disagreeing with whoever wrote that song,
I am wholeheartedly.
which is fine. I don't know if that song is theologically accurate.
I don't even know if either version is technically. They both seem questionable.
Yeah,
Now that I've really thought about it.
yeah, because like I understand what they're talking about, but it's also like, but is that how it is?
Yeah, I don't think it is. So anyway, let's just get back to the drawing part.
I only like the song because it says sloppy wet kiss.
So you're not a fan of the new version?
Oh no. Well, I mean, I'm generally speaking a fan of David Crowder, but
I like David Crowder.
like it.
I like him more now that I know he changed the lyrics to
His
this.
stuff, like he's a good singer, and generally speaking, the songs he sings are good. But that doesn't mean
What do priests
that I
wear?
have to agree with that song.
Priests wear.
They have that weird neck thing.
Yeah, that's what I got there.
Yeah.
But I don't really know what comes after that.
Oh, I thought that was a light bulb.
Don't make fun of his head. He's only got one arm up for some reason. It's just how it's going to have to be, I guess.
Yep,
That's where we're at today.
that's this priest.
He's also very bald to save on.
If you're gonna
Time.
have your usual cursed eyes,
We shall see. How do you not draw cursed eyes?
well, you just draw a pupil,
Like where though?
like a circle, anywhere. Anywhere is better than see.
I don't know that helped. He looks really.
It's better than the demonic eyes you normally draw. See,
It just looks like Caillou.
he looks derpy, but not demonic.
Maybe he does need hair. Man. Friar Tuck. Friar Tuck should have just gone bald years ago. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think he looks good with.
I think he just
That's
knows
how-
he's iconic, so he does it.
I don't know if that's how it works. Was he iconic?
I think in
Oh, there's so many more fingers than that hand deserves.
even priests have encounters with the hand mangler. Let's not even talk about what clearly happened to this other arm. I'm not sure where it belongs
He's
anymore.
wearing like a half poncho.
He does all of it. Yeah, I don't really know. It's a lot shorter than he looks though.
What is?
Those are his legs. He's wearing like
Why is he so short?
because he's gonna need to be for this drawing, okay? Like it's just how it works. He's got his little shoes on. His priestly shoes made by monks. Your brother has a pair. Hand stitched leather made by the holiest of cows.
Yeah,
He's
no-
so short looking.
with no rubber.
His head is like
It's like a baby with one armed baby.
yeah, he is.
Like and just picture that arm going down.
I wish I could.
How long is that arm compared to his body?
I wish I could fix it now. You think there's like I could just make like a really thick belt? Let's come back to the
fix it.
priest because he's not even the main subject of today's video. He's just doing a wedding. It'll all make sense.
Oh, okay. I think I get it now.
This is what
You're
they
just
call
doing a little bit of mouth first.
Mouse first
strategy.
style is very controversial. He's also at quite an angle, which doesn't help. He also has an unnaturally long neck.
I mean, watching people like look up from the side is already kind of weird because their neck always looks longer than you think necks are.
Oh, I didn't leave room for the hand.
He's got really short arms.
It's clenched in a fist.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fist. Not gonna label it.
I'm gonna label it.
If I draw this guy like equally short, then it just might make it look like that's how this world I'm deciding on is.
That's this style. Everyone's like baby people.
Baby peoples. They're just like hobbits.
Except like this guy, proportionally, at least his arm is like
he's tall for this world.
Like the other guy could walk on his hands, and it would make more sense.
I might try to go back and fix him if I have time. Just for the record. For the record.
Yeah, but looking at this right now, these people.
It's not good, I know. I'm aware. Collar of sorts. Pocket of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Hair of sorts.
Does he have eyes?
He does, but they're closed.
Oh, okay.
Of sorts. That's
See, is this how this guy kisses? Because this is the kissing episode, right?
oh, that hair got away from me. Here's one sticking up. Kind of like Elvis. But it's not what I was going for.
The sideburn is not connected well to his hair.
That made it worse. Come on, don't make comments. I mean, maybe that helped.
I think it might have helped. You
Anyway,
can assume there's an ear there, I guess.
he's little.
But still, is this how this guy kisses? That's what I'm asking.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Because if your idea of a holy kiss is just like mouth open wide, I guess if these people are like babies, that's how babies kiss, right? They just like open their mouth and stick it on your face.
Yeah. So we'll go with that it's okay. Oh, it's a Muppet.
The mouth
It's Grover.
so much bigger than the rest of the body. What's that?
It's another closed eye that looks more cursed. Okay, this is going to be one of those situations where hair covers a mole.
I think the hair's making it worse.
Just let it happen. There hasn't been enough hair yet for us to make judgments.
Just the hair's so wispy.
Just give it time. Let the pen strokes do their magic. What do women look like?
Not like that.
They do on their wedding day.
I hope not. Like, who did she have do her hair on her wedding day? Like a rat and a bird? It's like Cinderella.
It's like one of those cousins who's like, no, don't hire a hairdresser. I can do it. And then you find out, like, she just can't.
They've been arrested for posing as a hairdresser.
Yeah, today. Brides don't mess around. She called the police. You know she did. Ear and ear, because I forgot his ear.
Why is his ear in front of his sideburns? You like left a spot for his ear. And then
Scar. Ear. He let the same hairdresser give him a shave. What do women's hair look like? I know. Why is it so complicated? I have a wife. I've seen her hair. Doesn't look like this.
I can confirm she does not have horrible hair.
I don't think it's the worst anymore. It helped. It made it a little bit better. She doesn't look like Grover the Muppet anymore.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of true.
Kind of true was good enough for me.
Her neck is like so much thicker than the guy's neck.
Well, she's a hardy lass. Dress kind of goes.
Such a bad dress.
A wedding dress.
Yeah, the wedding dresses are supposed to like accentuate your beauty, not look like a sack.
Just because you're right doesn't.
Oh.
You know what? The only thing that matters is
I guess both of them have
she
three
has
fingers like that guy.
a pocket. The only thing any woman.
Her hand looks like a butterfly. It's like the hand mangler's like, well, it's your wedding day. I'll make it beautifully mangled.
There, her dress is just. It's even hard to tell where she's standing because it's just big and flowy.
Flowy's not really the word.
She's so horrifying. He wanted to look taller than the bride. It's a weird wedding, okay?
I didn't have anything to say.
There is nothing to say.
It's so bad.
Just let it be.
Everything.
These are glasses of water on a table.
The priest just float.
We'll sort him out later. On the table. It's one of those like fancy Victorian, early Victorian. Before people really knew what that meant. They're like, this is the Victorian age. Do something good. People will be saying for years. This is... Oh, gosh. How do I indicate what this is on the table now? Maybe I'll just say it. But the priest.
Mm-hmm.
Can't fix the legs anymore.
Okay.
Well, there's probably enough. He has like...
It's like being held up. By stickers.
Like in stage shows, it's like lowered in.
Yeah.
Like when they lower in the angel on...
But why is it coming out of like the front?
It's just
shoulders.
His shoulders. It's like it goes through his robes to like, you know, like a harness he has underneath.
Yeah.
He has his robe on backwards. It's supposed to go through the back, shift it a little bit. We're going with this.
Okay.
So this is their wedding day.
Okay. Got that. I mean, not from the drawing, but you said it.
Oh gosh. That's gonna have to be a striped Victorian table. Oh yes. Michelangelo, the
It looks like
carpenter.
that cat in a hat decorated it.
That was his nickname. Michelangelo. It was like, you know how in like the 50s they used the term cat as like cool guy.
Right.
He coined that
Oh,
back in whenever
way
Michelangelo was
way long before.
Yeah. That's why they named Ninja Turtles after Renaissance painters because they were so cool.
Oh yeah, right.
Like, look at that
coolest.
cat
The
in
raddest,
the hat painting the Sistine
the
Chapel.
raddest cats in town.
Yeah, exactly. So this, I don't know how to indicate it. It's like it should be here. Weddings are nothing but if not ceremony.
Okay.
You know, like there's a lot of things. Like I was reading something the other day. Is like in the Bible, where does it like talk about how you're supposed to be married? It doesn't. It's just like you're supposed to get married. Make sure you do it.
Right.
And now we have like all this pomp and ceremony around. Like there's got to be a cake cutting, and there's a first dance, and there's got to be an awkward moment where the mother-in-law wears a white dress, and then there's like, oh, why'd you propose at this person's wedding? And oh, now we have gifts on this table over here, and make sure you wear white. Make sure you wear a tux. Make sure the priest is hanging from the rafters. Normal pomp and ceremony of a wedding.
Right.
So this is just a very unique wedding, which I would appreciate. I've been to lots of weddings that are really boring. Well, I haven't been to lots of weddings. I've been to weddings. They're all kind of boring.
Right.
Except for the people getting married, you know.
Yeah.
Or if you like to dance. If you like to dance, I think weddings is like your jam because you get a chance to
Like
dance.
the one time you can dance
Exactly.
without looking weird.
Yeah, like you're like, I'm not the kind of person who would go to a club. I'm not the kind of person who would dance in my living room for no reason. I don't go to parties. Where can I? But I really like to dance.
Right now, it looks like they're torturing this priest. Like he's being strung up by the shoulders, and then he has a weight tied to him on his feet.
Well, just know that's not the case.
Okay.
So they're both gargling with the holy water. Gargle, gargle, gargle. I don't know how you really draw gargling.
I probably would have drawn like lines coming out and then like dots at the end of the lines. But now
She's really bad at gargling.
yeah.
We're really good. They're both gargling with the holy water.
Right. Yeah.
And the priest,
I see that.
priest here is doing his thing. You might think he's there to marry them. That's not the guy who's marrying them.
Oh, okay, this is a different.
This is like before the ceremony starts, like the pre-wedding ceremony. A lot of
So that's not her wedding dress then, right? Because it's not you're not supposed to show the wedding dress.
No, this is
beforehand.
like this is just how the ceremony begins.
Oh, okay.
This is
So that is her wedding dress.
unfortunately.
Okay, that's too bad.
Yes, it is. It is. It
I
really
was trying to save the wedding by saying this was free, but
Lord bless these lips that are about to kiss.
so this is like they want their first.
Amen.
So they want their first kiss to be like a holy kiss.
It's a very holy kiss. This is like
Like
so,
this is far beyond we're saving our kiss for marriage.
Yeah.
This is like we're saving our kiss for marriage and also
yeah, this is like someone in the family is like like the first kiss matters. Their whole marriage is based on your first kiss. So
Right.
make sure that your first kiss is a holy kiss because remember in the Bible it says greet each other with a holy kiss.
Yeah. So you have to greet your marriage with a holy kiss or else.
Yeah, this is like a family friend priest that like her parents and her grandparents were both married by or like blessed by this guy.
Yeah.
It's like a family tradition.
This is like off in the corner. This is the
No, this is up in front with everybody watching.
well, how did he get away? Like, does he go away and then
He's raised up.
and then a different
priest
comes
just
in?
walks out. Like he's not like no, this is the way great grandma did it. So
raised up.
like that shows really this guy's dedication to the marriage because she's like
Great
I'll marry
grandma
you.
probably told them like an angel came down and blessed it, and they've just been trying to recreate ever since.
Yeah.
It's just this guy.
Yeah. You just reminded me, grandma's got to be like off in the, she's off to the side over here.
Whose grandma is it?
I've been saying it's hers, so I guess it should be over on the bride's side. Because that's a thing. Again, more ceremony thing. Like, you must sit on this side if you're.
You got to
You get a worse view of the bride if you're on
people.
the bride's side. You get like to see like her and like from the front.
Yeah.
You're sitting on the.
But you already know what she looks like. You're her family. You got to see the guy.
Oh, is that what it is? The grandma's over here and she's just like, don't forget. The holy chapstick of the angels. Grandma's just like shouting that from the pews, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Assuming this is like in a church. Some church allowed this.
Holy chapstick of the angels.
Yeah. So this is going to be the most holy kiss
Mm-hmm.
in history.
Well, except for like maybe the grandma's kiss.
Grandma. Yeah, maybe. We don't want to talk about grandma too much.
This might be like an imitation.
Yeah, this is just all pomp and ceremony, like I said. Like, but imagine, you ever been to a wedding? You've been to weddings.
I've been to your wedding.
I've been to weddings with you, also, other than my wedding. But weddings are all boring ceremony. You show up to a wedding, and this is what happens.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a story now to tell your kids.
Yeah,
about the wedding you went
to. Someone else's wedding.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to talk about your own wedding unless it was probably boring. But you went to this wedding. You're like, and then grandma ran up to the front with the holy chapstick.
Mm-hmm.
Once the gargling was done, the ceremony began.
Yeah, I mean, I think this might be something people need to start doing.
If you want your first kiss to be a holy kiss,
Yeah, you
holy water, get a one-armed
this one-armed Catholic priest.
to bless your lips.
Your wedding can be done by your usual priest, but this
This guy has a very specific job in the Catholic Church. He's a lip priest. A lip
is he the
blesser.
same one that blessed the holy water?
No, there's a different guy for that.
Okay, so this is like official holy water that they got
From
the Vatican.
Possibly. Is that where you get holy water?
Apparently, the rule is that if any amount of holy water touches water, it becomes holy water.
Ooh.
So you just have to get like a small vial of official holy water from the Vatican, and then you put it into like a pot, like a big thing of water.
Oh.
And then
You
that
can
makes
order.
it all...
You can't order holy water on Amazon. I'm looking it up.
Mhm.
But you can order a holy water pot.
Oh.
Look at that thing.
Nice.
Even has like the sprinkler like wand.
Yeah. So you like get that, and then you put like a little bit of holy water in it with a bunch
Oh, wait.
of normal water.
Wait, what's this? Holy water from the Jordan River
Ooh.
on Amazon. $10.31.
But see, that's probably just water from the Jordan River.
Yeah.
And they're calling it holy because of the river.
I'm reading the description now. Holy water, blessed Jordan River, Israel. Comes in round bottle with authentication certificate on the bottle.
Mm.
What are the reviews like? Oh, that one came with a smeared 4.7 out of 5 stars
Wow.
out of almost 2,000 reviews.
What are people buying it for?
Let's see what the reviews have to say. Works very well, this one says. Holding water from Holy Land. Feel blessed using it.
Mm-hmm. Using it for what?
Awesome products. This person's complaining because the bottle came and the label was falling off and it was leaking.
Yeah, that.
Good for cleanse, that review says. It makes my craving for drugs go away.
Oh, well.
That's a pretty bold statement.
I mean, hey, that's what it takes.
Yep. I mean, there you go. Bona fide holy water.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing that the holy water pot costs like 15 times more than the holy water.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
again, ceremony.
You got to have a
everything.
fancy pot.
Yeah.
You're gonna get holy water.
You know that the holy water that these two ordered
Yeah,
was
this-
like that bottle from Amazon.
Yeah.
if they even actually got holy water.
Right.
Maybe grandma's like, this is the same one I gargle with. It's like,
she's been using because if in theory, if you have like a drop of holy water and you put it in a pot, and then that pot all becomes holy water, then you can take a drop from that, and you just keep spreading.
I've decided also that since her eye looks horrifying, she clearly has on dark eyeshadow, and she's just closing her eye.
Right. That seems to be what's the case.
Her hair also...
She's like normally goth.
Just keep in mind, it's also really humid out today, and that explains her hair.
Okay.
And why the priest is sticking out.
The runny mascara.
Yeah. Yeah. But she has a pocket on her dress, so it's really all anyone's going to remember about the day.
Yeah,
that and the...
looks like it would have a pocket, though.
Yeah.
With how potato sacky it looks.
It's not like potato sacks come with pockets.
Yeah, but a dress that looks like a potato sack, is coming with a pocket.
Yeah, that's true. Sitting in the front row, you probably got some like gargle spittle on you too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, but that's like part of it. That's like the side blessing.
Holy kiss. This is not what the Bible was talking about. If you're doing this, you're taking it too far. If you got planets making out with each other, you're gone too far.
If you want to go to church, you gotta first gargle with holy water so that everyone you kiss can be a holy kiss.
Imagine like everyone in the parking lot gargling and spitting before they come in.
Yep.
And then this guy greeting you at the door.
No, like at the door, you have like a bucket of holy water,
like a spittoon next to it. You gargle and spit in the holy spittoon,
and then you come in and you kiss.
I also picture everyone
you see
hanging above the front entryway is that guy.
Yeah. Blessing your lips.
So that when you...
Yeah. I'm almost surprised this isn't like a Catholic tradition.
It probably is somewhere. Holy water is. That's bad enough that it's...
Yeah. Like, who even came up with that idea?
Someone who was selling holy water.
Yeah.
My water business is really suffering. Hey, my pot business is really suffering. Want to team up?
Yeah.
Can you make it?
Find a priest.
Yeah. This is the priest they find.
Yeah.
like a one-armed hanging from some rafters.
My priesting business isn't going so well.
Well, time to pucker up and say goodbye for the day.
Yep. We hope you have a good day full of holy kisses. Bye.
As always, we're surprised you made it this far into our video.
There's no way we could possibly ask you to subscribe to this atrocity, so we won't.
We would say share it with your friends, but it's probably better for wasting your enemy's time.
We're probably not going to get any better, but we will keep drawing.
See you next time.